Like we've been saying all day long, open side of the bracket. So better seize the opportunity.
Fast play out and towards his top site. Yabi dead first as Makazi holds on. Him and Ema trying to stop the spillover. Buying time for these rotates to arrive, and it's a finish in the pistol for NAVI. Bit and Wonderful able to get there in time and lend a helping hand.
Except A and ramp right now, you're not going to retake outside dry. And so NAVI are so prepared for this top hit. Hooksy going right in, but oh my god, Alexi falls on his head, and 2 Tech 9 headshots come through for Hooksy. That's by mistake. A little bit of luck goes a long way, and the captain carries him through with a triple kill on this top site. Calamity for Alexi.
Looks instead like they want to explore Garage. They send Stared across with the smokes while 2 go and take control. Stairs going to open, missed shot from Wonderful. Bit of a catchphrase. Stare, dead on the lurk out in the yard. Ema with the spot, sees the bomb there on that check, out towards Secret. That's good info for Astralis, or for NAVI rather.
Hooksy doesn't commit, and they know they've got a man inside the site, so Makazi holding the back door. Alexi could get walked on right now, though, by Magisk, and that nade might just give away his position. They're ready to fly up the vent. How ready is Alexi? Doesn't realize Magisk walking close upon him. Makazi can't do anything except stop this vent play, and only one connects. Astralis have forged their way back into this round, into a 2v2. Bomb planted, and NAVI split up without a kit.
Yeah, you really want to get a kill quickly here, try and turn it into a 2v1 so you can play with a bit of pace in this retake. They go looking for it, and Ema will provide. Magisk gonna have to do the heavy lifting. Spots on, flick up into the heavens. And Magisk with a 1v2. Makazi deep here. It's a free kill, but it ends up being way more labored than you would have liked, and so the trade is there for Stare. Everyone's an orphan now.
Ooh, cheeky lurk. And if he gets tucked in, oh, look a bit. No idea this is even possible. Love that from Yabi. Just finds the perfect timing as the commotion goes outside. And Magisk is feeling it today. Hot hands, 11 and 2, charging into this top site. Oh, Magisk. What year is it? Astralis era right now on A. Walking out upper, but this is the ramp play, you called it. Bit might just have to rotate B to assist with Makazi. Yabi faking topside, does Bit shuffle, he does. Moving out of his position, uncertain, but it goes quiet. The call comes in, watch out ramp. Wonderful does find Stare outside, a big kill on the AWP as Astralis now go into a 2-man hold. Bit patiently waiting. Easy double for him, high damage, device on 2 health. There is no getting out of this one. Not with the round win, and not with your life. Wonderful makes sure of that. As NAVI, as a brief moment of panic, gets them not only on top of main, but smokes get Astralis down Secret. NAVI haven't broken in time to stop that. Device does get caught, trying to edge the smoke with the orb. And Wonderful's looking for this main player, knowing someone's nearby, someone's out and about. Makazi might offer a helping hand here. Nice dink. They got a grenade. They do, but Magisk falls off. Ramp player rotates B, and Astralis are being loud about this. But they don't know Bit's got stuck in.
Ooh. Catch for Hooksy. That gets rid of the B-side player. Gonna allow this bomb plant to come in.
Huge.
Now everyone else for Astralis is far away, and NAVI are clamping down on this B site. Ema with the backstab, needed to deliver a double. Prime opportunity to do so. They finally stop Hooksy. These rotates starting to come through, but they're going to arrive late, and Alexi's heard this. Chance for NAVI to just get on that bomb right now. Tap on it. Peek out for Yabi,
goodness.
sees they're not on the defuse, but Wonderful delivers a kill. It's all on Magisk here, 1 versus 3. Still no defuse found, and Wonderful allows it to come through there with a cleanup on both the players.
Oh, big break, but somehow no one on the screen. He catches HooXi last second. Wonderful, exerting a lot of presence outside on this AWP, and Makazi in main has other ideas. You're gonna walk this smoke again? Makazi says no way, and NAVI in every position holds strong. Magisk, he had a great start to this map, but his team have crumbled around him. And he is not long for this half. NAVI walk into nuke, and they look to lead with 7. That's what they'll do in their CT side. A strong start for Astralis, but it fizzles out with 5 straight for NAVI. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's the spot at least. Device and HooXi able to get past the lurk out there in secret, but a follow-up on a stair gives away heaven control. What did NAVI want to do with this? Good check for IEM, quick trade for Magisk, and this one's ending B.
Read well.
Device already down here. Bit committing to take down the lobby, re-aggress, and once more that's opened up another route for NAVI in this pistol round.
Who's faster though? Because Astralis have a quicker point of rotation, so they've read it. They've actually pushed the player up the vent in time. HooXi in the site. They're not going to be ready for this. They have to clear it.
Good check for the first. HooXi, can he find a follow-up here? He's getting flanked through Hut, but that's a big whiff from Bit. HooXi's still in the round now, and a chance to fight up on a heaven. HooXi seals the deal on that pistol. But a double setup over here at ramp. I mean, it's another solid read from Astralis. Device and Stare both struggled at the start of this game, but the ramp hold is convincing.
Oof.
HooXi gonna catch Makazi on his yard lurk. And dude, he's just had their number.
What a recovery for Device. Where's this come from? I mean, has he just had his wonderful run?
And they were just kind of going off of the old playbook, and he didn't like it. Decided, you know, if we're gonna go out playing my style, my brand of Counter-Strike. And these rounds where he's called gambles from the get-go, where he's tried to have the read on NAVI, the rest of Astralis listen. They hang on his every word, and so often he's been right in his assumptions here on Nuke. Every time it feels like NAVI are going into a stack. Ooh. This is one of the few times where they're not. They get out ramp with that 1 kill. Yabi's already down here at lower, but a convincing follow-up for Bit on the gun, and that's opened up a path to a bomb plant now.
I mean, he's having a stinker, Yabi, but still, that's such a quick 1D. There's almost nothing he can do. Had to hit the first headshot. And instead it leaves Astralis not only a man down, but out of position. NAVI, not the most dangerous. It's only really Bit with the AK with armor. IEM's going to be soft. But Astralis don't know these details. They don't know what they're up against, so they walk away.
Not enough. Device going on a bit of a recovery arc here, but it's still far and away from saying he's fully recovered. You can have all the right reads you want. You can't win a game 2v5.
Device hits a tag here. Makazi gets caught on that smoke bloom. Timing of the peak is perfection. Instead, it's delivered an AK, so thank you very much. But it's Device on ramp with the AWP, looking for a recovery here.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Lucky to still be alive, really, as he drops down lower. He does have teammates already reinforcing this half of the map. Alexi's asking for just a couple more seconds before there's any movement, before they get too committed. And with a spot on HooXi over in main, Magisk, nade finds Bit over in heaven. They know what's happening here to Astralis. Magisk has support, and they'll turn it around. Buys them just enough time for Yabi to fly up the vent and offer assistance.
With so little time on the clock, NAVI this time want to speed it up and attempt down the vent. Lots of damage taken, but 3 players make it down.
Yeah, Stare starts his round off looking towards B on the back of that smoke. Gonna be honest, this one feels like another solid read out of Hooksy. With all that damage, it was a double main start for Astralis, which is very unorthodox. Now they just have to finish the job on all these low players in the B site.
Oof. And the worst part about going for a quick round like that and actually committing to the plant is you just see everyone else is out of position. You lose your B players, they start scrambling. Player off main, picked by the orb. Alexi left to save. I mean, NAVI are not in position to assist on that B bomb site. Okay, NAVI, bit of a surprise about to erupt on this B bomb site, and Stare is concerned about his flank as well, so he doesn't even have full info. That molly, he can play ahead of it. It's going to land at the bottom of the stairs, and that's exactly what IEM wanted. A heads-up fight, one of the few AKs put to use from NAVI. This could be a winning round. Astralis going to throw everything they've got.
Oh, they close the door. Hooksy separates that, separates those fights. Magisk even gets past Makazi on ramp. It's only Alexi. NAVI are wondering how's this gone so wrong. They were in the driver's seat and now they're getting ripped out from it. Alexi trying to keep them in this map. With the 1 versus 3. It's just Device left to beat, and Alexi digs deep, digs NAVI out of the hole. Nuke is still alive as Alexi keeps NAVI in it.
Oh, thin margins there. He was absolutely trapped, nowhere to go.
We can just run him down, and that's a decision they might come to regret.
I mean, I don't even think there were any huge mistakes there other than the missed shot on his back. Oh, okay, he's woken up now. Yabi running out the door. Alexi was spraying at ramp. It's just a sick shot for Alexi. But Yabi's having one of those games, where nothing seems to work. And here, with Alexi finding a 5v4, NAVI are climbing up heaven. Astralis have to make this move, so to push lobby is the right call. But it could go very wrong. Crosshair placement is close for IEM, and it is dead on. There is no winning this, Astralis. Outpositioned.
I mean, Magisk, dead to heaven. Always had to keep it in the back of his mind. Device offering up some resistance. But a very unlikely, well, it was a 2v4. 2v3 now maybe gives you a reason to hang around, see if they give you any reason to go for this. But it should just be a save.
I want to see Device peek this, though. Get this kill. Your teammate's heaven, like... It's not impossible here. This kill is everything, but Makazi makes it so, and yeah, that will cool it off. Device gets out of there. Definitely was a world. The top 8 teams in attendance. NAVI, this is their perfect position. This is their chance right now. What a flick from IEM. He has just been lightning fast on this T side. 5v4 as Stare makes a risky move, in my opinion. NAVI walk the walk silently down Secret.
He's also the guy to drop down lower, and he's having, no secret, he's having a really rough game. 6 and 15, holds on there with a convincing kill to find Makazi, and that's huge.
Oh no.
Magisk also going to deal with IEM on a ramp lurk.
No A's weak as a result.
NAVI are really strung out. The bomb is still dropped over towards T-spawn as well, so eventually someone's got to go back and get that, and you've only got 40 seconds left to work with. Whatever Wonderful wanted to do out in the yard, he can't because of this bomb.
Yeah, no one's fighting yard because Hooksy has the cross info. They know NAVI have been wrapping heaven, so he just positions back garage, and this forces NAVI into the A site. If they go hut, they go into Device. If he goes main, he goes into Hooksy. Secret, he has to run. 25 seconds. Astralis are going to get that info. Yabi is in position. His job is not done. NAVI don't know. Astralis realize what's happening.
Yabi already down here, and a chance to play and be heroic. 2 kills for Yabi, and that sealed the deal on this one, man. There's no more road left to run. NAVI out of time.
I don't know why Bit's looking ramp when he knows Yabi is single door. He can't be anywhere else, right? Like, there's no way he's like repositioned out B, gone back up the rafters, gone to ramp. No, he's still single door. He's been there the whole round, feeling like Yabi hadn't seen him cross, which was true. Desperate for NAVI. They're just going to throw themselves at Astralis, and Yabi is looking for the late game recovery.
A horrible way to lose IEM as well, right? Top performer for NAVI, dead to a flash, trying to get out through the door. Good pickup for Wonderful, and it's allowed Bit a powerful position, starting to scale out in the yard. It's info that Astralis don't have, and so Hooksy could die in back garage, but Bit instead doesn't look for this kill, and instead tries to scale further. Makes it all the way into lockers, but there's an immediate reaction out of Astralis. 2 players dropping down lower, starting to re-clear Secret. Makazi's got to hold on. He's got shadow advantage, and that's still not enough. Yabby, where's this come from? Hooksy's even spotted Bit, so this push out in the yard won't yield a thing. And it's only Alexi left, nailed out in the yard. Astralis move on a map point.
Oh, it's an absolute crumbling for NAVI. They did all this hard work on the T side to pull it back. This puts NAVI in a very strong position right now. As long as they control Vent and don't let their eyes off it like last time, this is a free plant. Vent is open.
You've just encountered so little resistance. You're almost expecting a bit more in towards lower.
Vent is open again.
And so it's opened up this path to rotate.
He's
Bit taking
it.
Vent now, but they're already ahead of him.
It's GG.
Alexi on the line, but he's got to double up here when this door swings open. It's make or break for Alexi B, and he doesn't have the info. Dead at the first turn. Bit catches one, sure. It's down to him and Makazi to pull off a 2v4. Quick kill for both of them. No follow-up for Makazi, and Astralis looking to do it. Bit's the only one left to stop. Defuse being held. Spam connects, and Bit with the clutch. Might have missed the timing, but boy, does he make up for it. NAVI send us into extra time.
I take it all back. I apologize. A 3v5 and a 1v3 for Bit. He steals it away with the lineup on the defuse. Unreal shots for Bit. A bit of luck, but a lot of skill. Even with letting them down the vent, that felt like the end of it. That felt like all it would take for Astralis.
And so this is going to really slow down the rotates for Astralis, something we've been crediting them for all map long. Util at least stalls out the push, but it is coming. Fast top side play, Magisk can't get out with a multi-kill. It's got to be Yabby. And that's at least kept Astralis in this round. No one goes for the bomb plant either. Makazi and Wonderful split up. They're looking for kills. Wonderful needs some results from this play. Gets away with the first out in main. Stare on a swing from the heavens is traded. It's just Device on the line. Deleted by Makazi.
As NAVI find the first of overtime. Pep in their step, wind in their sails. They go quick. Hello. Goodbye.
Again with the fast A push. Using a Hooksy classic against him.
Bomb's loose, they got to commit.
Nate does big damage, Stare softened up.
Close.
Device still waiting for a chance to pounce out through main. Tries to take a solid line, looking for this kill. And Alexi will get offered up in the process. All right, we've had a string of clutches for NAVI. Started with a bit 1 versus 3. Makazi with a key 1v1 in the round prior. How's Wonderful gonna fare? Harder task here as Astralis are grouped, right? They get away from that split. And there's the swing out of Device. 2 in a row is the limit for clutches for NAVI.
Doesn't look like it. Hooksy's just going to try and play ahead of the fire. But Molotov lands, and he goes full send, full commit, and pays the price with his life.
For NAVI, right, you've done the hard part. We said this once already with them. You're in this 4-on-3, you just can't mess this up. Oh, don't give too much away! Device, collateral found, 2 shots fired, 3 kills for Astralis' AWP. And a 1-man army out in the yard. Could it be enough? And Device seems to think so. Only Ema remains. The best laid of plans, the best of starts for NAVI might not be enough to get them through this T-half. Unless Ema can also enter the clutch conversation. 1v3 as this begins. Time is his enemy, though. He's got 25 seconds and no idea as to the whereabouts of Stare or Yabby. He is flying blind in this clutch. All about intuition. Does IEM have it? 15 seconds. And shot in the back of the head. Device. It took nearly the whole game for this guy to get going.
Yeah.
But in overtime, when it really starts to matter, he steps up in a huge way.
Dude, he was absolutely out of the game after the first half of regulation. 3 and 8. Since that point, second half onwards, he's gone 17 and 5. 4 kills in that round. The collat in the man down. Stair looking to play through the smokes, though, yet again getting cheeky with it.
He was shut down a bunch doing this in regulation.
Not today.
But a way better result there, getting past Makazi, making it in a garage, gets his position and the 5v4 for Astralis.
IEM's been a rock. He is only one man in this B-bomb site. Puts HooXi down, falls back. Or feigns it at least. He wants the fight, he wants to take it on, but Magisk holds strong in the battle for 25 plus. As kills for Magisk in first place. Alexi backside holds strong. They're coming up the vent.
Gonna try and get past Alexi. Wonderful, might need to close in if he wants to lend a helping hand in time. For now, it's Alexi all alone in that wonderful trade. Oh, it's close. Follow up from the device orb. And so wonderful. One shot left in this AWP. It better be good. He's got an age-old duo to break apart. Device and Magisk side by side in this post plant. And you'd like to think all their bases covered. First fight he's going to have is on Magisk. There's the spot. Just falls shy, and now no ammo left in that AWP. Device bears down upon him. Astralis onto map point.
First wall lands outside, but they're not waiting for a second. They're popping A. Oh, God.
Back's turned. 3 kills for Yabi on the entry. Makazi trying to make up for it. Looking to wrestle back control. Stair puts him down, and this was the worst possible time to bring out the double orb for NAVI. Both of them left in a retake over here at the top site. No util either to break apart these smokes that occupy all the choke points. There's a re-smoke, and wonderful.
What do you do?
Doesn't have a way back in now. Bits even moved around to join him. It's 2 orbs through main to try and retake. And this should never come through. Astralis, no better chance than right now to close out Nuke. Wipe that sweat off the brow.
Guys,
time is gone.
Gotta go.
NAVI can't do it. The double orbs let them down in this retake. And Astralis pull up. Nuke stays true to the Danes, the map that Astralis have really looked to make their own. And the one they've always had over NAVI in this head-to-head comes through in their favor.
Can Astralis bring anything new to the table in a map that has not done them many favors this year?
Oh, that's a really nice opening. Even a follow-up dink down range. And the B hits coming into the downtime. Only Magisk over here. That's because HooXi was waiting around with flashes for mid. And it didn't do much. Wonderful still got out with his, and now just looks to stay alive and reposition. Knows he's done enough. HooXi first to arrive, but the rest of his team low and wounded. Stair claws one back. Not a bad way for this to start. Damage done. Magisk with a follow-up. And this is a convincing shutdown of the NAVI pistol. It's wonderful or it's nothing. 1v4 Clutch staring back at him. 2 kills already. He needs to complete it with the ace.
Oh, no.
On the road to do so. Yabi will put him down. Started to get a little nerve-wracking there for Astralis.
But instead, Tech9 and Armor in this first buy round. He gets battered by grenades. Whoa, careful, they're running amok. Alexi clothesline, but IEM set up for the trade there. Instead's got to get out as they break the smoke, but he takes one more with him. 4 on 3, Astralis in this gun round, kicking up dust in Navi's face.
HooXi trying to just slip on forward. If he can get out with one here, stop Wonderful over on short. That would have been lovely. Instead, Wonderful finds the double entry, making this round happen.
Banger.
Putting NAVI back into a great spot. They had to go back and get the bomb. That wastes a bunch of time for NAVI. Bit still far away, only running in now, and Wonderful's been caught in the downtime.
There, beat that molly. He knew he had timing.
It now tries to embark on this clutch. Him going back to get the bomb threw off the idea of this round for Astralis. They think maybe he's getting tricky with it, and that has split the defense. But his bit goes aggressive, looking desperately for Stair. Don't think you're ready for this reposition all the way around on a short. Only angle he knows is clear is this market position. All picked up for Bit, goes looking, and Stair aggressive. A great start for Stair as he flies up the board. There was no prospect that this was going to come through from that previous map.
Said it was a requirement, right? He was the bottom performer back on Nuke. He was having an absolute mare. There's nothing to worry about. That sends forces back to this A site. Stair here in time.
Nade on ramp finds good damage just to soften up Makazi. And Stair going to play through on that smoke break. Wonderful, eyes on. Support here, Yabi gets out with a double. Can't make it any more than that, but he's done enough. 2 from the anchor, it's a good hold. Huxi makes it around a CT very early on as well. Don't know if they'll be ready for that. Instead, it looks like they want to try and pressure Device a little over here towards jungle. Starting to stall out for Navi. They have to think about getting this bomb planted, because these smokes are up, but they'll be fading soon. They look for Device, they can't find him. With Alexi removed, Device plays it forward, trapped in this corner. Magis comes in as support. Wonderful's been fantastic to open up this game, but won't find a thing there. It all comes up in favor of Astralis.
Oh no, this is Astralis when they start strong. We saw them with a slow start. They still weren't out the map. If they're kicking up like this, all the way up top. Wonderful throwing nades, careful. Magis eats that flash, doesn't fire a bullet. Alexi still wins that fight, 1 health. Nowhere to go, and the flash reveals there's more in store for Stair. He's got cover from Device Orb. Huxi even taking liberties of his own. Might just walk through this smoke.
You see Magisk aggressive like that out through mid. Might direct you back around into Huxi up here in the apartments.
Ema thinks so.
Just not ready for that, right? The push on his own smoke gives Huxi the element of surprise in that fight, and so you're really hoping that Device had rotated away, but I think they would have heard that scope from short, so they know they're going into a 2-man hold. They make it past the Device AWP. But Huxi hanging out back at the site, still good for his 1. It's left to Yabi and Stair. Both have looked convincing to open up Mirage.
No.
Flash hits him, and Makazi closes the distance. Stair dead, and finally Na'Vi break through.
It's awkward, really, because Huxi turns from those flashes, which is what gets Device killed. Yes, Device misses a shot as well.
I haven't even seen aggression like this for Astralis. They're about to uncover the bomb.
Oh God, Makazi, I'm sorry.
Could get sandwiched here, and they know the ramp's been open, but the quick switch onto the knife goes for speed, and that ends up betraying him. Onus going to be on Bit to come back and maybe lend a helping hand. Wonderful answers for the first, but they've lost track of Yabi. That's a huge pickup for Ema.
Really committed there for Astralis. They didn't need to full send for that control, but could have just played headshot angles on the bomb. And now it's all just unraveling. Huxi's a dead man walking, trying to escape, not allowed. Ema takes a space back. Device, or Magisk rather, announces his presence, so he'll slow it down. 4v, 3v2. They know both positions. Just go together.
Don't discount Magisk in these B holds, man. Over towards Ben, she's going to find another. And this advantage for Na'Vi is whittled away. They make it in. A big clear from Bit. Device last spotted over at connector. Quick reroute around into market.
Saw him.
Gonna start to close the distance, moves in with the AWP. 10 seconds, just his presence here denies that bomb plant for the time being. And Device with a convincing first. Just Wonderful left to beat in this head-to-head, and the AWP comes to him. Nice. Wonderful plays it forward. Astralis have fully vacated A.
Gonna look to crunch middle perhaps late in the round, but NAVI is still gonna go despite that Palace smoke. They got 3 on the ramp, 4th coming in. Good grenade.
Big damage, and Yabi even playing through the bench smoke, able to just siphon one and get out of there.
It's nice.
Oh, commits to the spray and gives up that 5v4. I saw back here at the spawn. Strikes. Nice. But a trade back from Bit, who's been instrumental in keeping this even for NAVI.
Strong positions.
Onto the retake. Wonderful AWP and a post plant. Will be tricky to deal with. Well, so you'd think with the form he's showing to open up on Mirage. Trying to sneak in his stare, but that's a lineup. Bit on for the ace. 4 kills deep. It's been Bit's round. Finally removed. The Magis just doesn't have the position, the time, the resources to make this clutch happen.
And that's how you open up a game right there, NAVI. 3 rounds in a row, some clutches to boot, some difficult rounds, some disadvantages won, but now they've broken Astralis' money, and there's only this M4 saved. Astralis. He's going for it. Easy kills. And they're out deep in A as well. I mean, there's no recovering this. Just getting schlapped. HooXi's already saving 5v1 in seconds. NAVI not only contact walk all the way through A, getting to stairs before they see a player, but of course, Ema walks the under smoke and finds multiple kills. They know where HooXi is.
That round feels particularly brutal. Like, you went all in on mid. There were gaps everywhere, right? The only place there was no gap was that B site. Other than that, A was empty.
Sweetening the deal. And they're just winning everything. Even the kills they're not supposed to.
Oh.
See ya. Lexi's getting involved. This is an MP9 in CT spawn.
And a chance to plant for Wonderful out on Catwalk, who's just there to kind of serve as the safeguard on this round. Might not even be needed as Alexi and Bit go on and close up all the kills, and that is one hell of a recovery. From 0-6 down, NAVI tie us up on their pick of Mirage. Yeah, Astralis, it's going to feel like a huge missed opportunity from that 6-0 start CT side where they do their best work here on Mirage, a map that they've struggled on. 3-loss streak. T-side pistol would be a really nice way to bring yourselves into this second half and stop this drought of rounds that they've been going through.
No.
HooXi unable to deal with them there.
He ran away. During the reload, that was a free kill. Bomb still makes it in, but you can't plant. You surely can't plant. They can run you down right now, and Magisk is trapped. Trying to reposition, but Makaze buying his time. Spotted now. And they just flood the site. NAVI know that they're uncomfortable. They want to keep the pressure on, and they'll do exactly that. 11 health on Yabi 1v2. Needs to be quick, needs to be clinical. They run at him, and NAVI keep up the streak. Disaster class from Astralis. They have every reason to win that round. Little underplay here for Wonderful. They tried to molly him. But either way, it's just a B hit.
All right, Alexi will need a helping hand. Makazi good for one. Alexi now fighting on his lonesome, hoping that Bit can make it around in time, or Ema rather barrels out through the market, but not to good results. They all get shut down in seconds. Good catch for Stare out here in mid. Astralis do want to have a good T-side. He's going to be required to provide. Saw him look good over towards mid in that first half. And here versus the follow-through on the buy for NAVI. Astralis are off to a great start. 5 versus 3 and a chance to break NAVI's money. Solid trade on Bit. Alexi's been spotted. How long can he stay alive? Run down after the first. Wonderful just left looking on as this round will pass him by.
I love that round for Astralis. It's so decisive. As soon as Device gets that kill up cat, I mean, he's nade in hand, he just jumps off. They know the plan. It's this A split, just trying to force the entry from Connector.
Oh, flash is really good, but no one peeks on the back of it, so Stare unpunished. And if he now goes on to get this opening, that would have felt like a huge missed opportunity for NAVI. Instead, it's a convincing shutdown. Ugly pathing for Astralis as they all really home in on that under Palace player, allowing the rest of NAVI to pick him apart.
With a strong setup. And now, look to excel. Wonderful Zorb, hits hard, finds Device. Maybe some more here in the Palace as well. Magisk waiting to play. Stare's hit nice timing here, but he's been spotted on that smoke break from the short side. HooXi with the orb only lasts a second. And no more for Astralis in this round. NAVI back to their winning ways.
Same can be said for Astralis. They've expended almost everything and taken this mid-control Device, the only guy with anything left.
Oh, Yabi just jumped in the window. Well, he's got to play. Someone's got to give. Nice kill for Stare. Forget it. We don't even know about it. Device coming up, looking to cover. He's got the bomb. Needs this trade here, perhaps. But Wonderful just misses the shot. And we will never know what Device has got with this Krieg.
If he doesn't take the AWP and he keeps the Krieg, he's either lost his mind
or he's condemning someone else. Oh, let's go.
Looked really sick for that one.
He's so bad. But he does swap off, so. Situational. I like it.
Play out in a mid. Yabi gets away with the first, but nothing else for Astralis. This lurk of Magisk out of Palace is gone, and so it's got to be Device. Off the AWP and onto the rifle, goes looking for a path out through the connector, but with this crossfire between IEM and Bit, this will not be easy. Even if he deals with the first man, IEM was always there waiting in the wings to keep it safe for NAVI.
Sick double from Bit, man. He does dodge the flash, which lets his teammate in mid, Makazi, die, but...
Oh, big chance to have caught Wonderful on the mid drop, but IEM's got the cover. And that's just going to leave them to piling out through ramp. It's an all-in commitment already to this play.
Nice
Nade on the smoke, Yabi dead. HooXi with a follow-up. Device's Krieg might have to do a hell of a lot here in a 2-on-4. It's him and HooXi. NAVI looking to stop them here and now. Krieg fires off, Krieg's dead. NAVI lock in Mirage. Strong stuff from Wonderful here, right? The guy that was firing on all cylinders to open up.
Instant smokes from spawn down Banana. NAVI disrespected completely. There's a lot of util in play here. Molly, nade, flash, everything lands, but it's NAVI with the opening kill. Yabi's able to fall back in time and Stare survives, so NAVI cancel that plan, or at least put it on pause. Oh, Yabi's committed here. What a shot, even on the low player. Unnecessarily easy. Yabi gets a final bullet kill, and no way he can go on and drop the bomb. That's all the util gone. Yabi putting on his best round yet of the series, looking for all 5 as he fights IEM. Chooses to give it up. Would rather win the round than take the glory. Another clutch is on.
Magisk isn't overstepping though. Never ran the risk of getting too deep down through mid, just taking a safe angle to play for the info. IEM really hoping that Magisk fumbles here and gives a kill away. And that isn't happening. Magisk actually backing off, playing this very safe indeed. HooXi beginning a rotate, and so that's going to leave B in the capable hands of Yabi. 4 kills deep in the pistol. Meaning IEM goes in to the stack.
Pit is so hard to get past. He got the info though. It's one-way info with a chance in the air, but cratering. IEM needs that kill quickly, and HooXi comes in to clean up shop. Astralis with the pistol round, thanks to a miraculous round out of Yabi.
Let's go!
Sharp shots, and Glock whiffs. More so from Alexi than anyone. Didn't even have a chance.
Yeah, you see it on their faces. You just stun locked at the end of that round. You had your chance to deal with Yabi here. He had enough time to put a fresh mag in.
They're really trying to bait for that ult, making a lot of noise, spamming, reloading, jumping.
It's still quite the dedication. 3 players over towards B, all for that 1 kill. And NAVI start to realize they're very committed to this banana fight. So trying to pick up the pace in for the A play. They lose Alexi in the process, out on long. And so now a 3v5 with damage done onto Wonderful as well. This won't be easy to say the least. You got a hard crossfire to get through here between Magisk and Yabi. Stare even ready to spring to life. IEM will get rid of him.
Smoke gives options. They could cross in through it, but they're going to go fight Pit instead. Isolate that player on his own. Yabi, low health, nowhere to go. That bomb waits for him to push through, and that's exactly what he gets. Wonderful. Can he chuck that bomb across? It might be his best move right now. Rather than die in this position, they go fighting together, but ugly shots. Wonderful bails him out. His teammate was looking at the floor.
Bomb still dropped out here on short. They had to swing to get it back, and Device never peaked. Gonna start to close in now. Back turned for Bit.
Oh dear.
Don't know what's gone on there, but that's given Device a hefty chance in this 1v2. Has IEM trapped in this corner somewhere looking for him, and Device holds his nerve. Never moved a muscle. Knew that eventually that fight would come to him.
Patience is perfection for Device. Lets the mistake get made. Doesn't need to force it. And an awkward one for NAVI, a bit of an overcook. I would have loved Wonderful just throwing this bomb in. I think it would have been a lot safer. His teammate tries to come with him, but they both die. IEM has nowhere to go. I mean, he has to peek at that position. He can't just sit there and let Device scale. I mean, 2's a party, 3's a crowd.
Oh, awkward on the first spray. Gonna struggle to make up for it is Yabi. How about Magisk? Just gets out with 1, leaves him in a 3-on-3. Device makes his way over in time, gets here ahead of any util, and
nice.
Catches 1 on the cross in. And now he just stays tucked. He knows he's done enough, giving his teammates an advantage here in the retake. HooXi fast up through short, keeping pressure on. Swing out from Bout, Bit dead after the first. And so Wonderful thrust into the clutch here. Here's HooXi, deals with him cleanly, and now just has Stare left to beat, gonna fall shy of the clutch.
Nice try. Really nice try for Wonderful. 3 kills deep into the 1v2 as well.
As long as you're keeping them close, you know you're not far away from starting your streak of rounds.
Good trade. On the bright side, I mean, these rounds, these buys for NAVI have been off the back of bomb plants, so they've at least had rifles. Only 2 on 8 right now. There's a chance for NAVI.
Magisk and Device. Years of synergy. Let's see how they fare. Device spotted first. You might think that's Magisk, but now you got his name in the kill feed, and so it's a nice, easy check for Bit as he barrels out of the apartments. HooXi left high and dry on the other end of the map, and so NAVI, they finally get that breakthrough round they were looking for.
Mikazi's still yet to get a kill. Looking for some support this time. Perfect. On the board, 2 for 1. That should just send you in. Don't kiss a gift horse on the mouth, Harry.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Oh, dear. Horse got hands,
It's
though.
all unconfirmed damage. That's the frustrating part.
They might just save as soon as that bomb goes down. 4v3. No idea. No resmoke, though. But no, they've already called it off. Little do they know, there are plenty of times where the individuals just let them down, and where I feel like you can't pull yourself out of a game if your players aren't performing. And we've seen throughout every iteration of Astralis in the last 5 years, players disappear in massive ways, multiple players at the same time. And yeah, to a degree, leadership is a factor, but I also think these guys have not always been the most consistent.
Nuke was nearly a textbook example of that, right? Like, think about how often they had stacks in the right places, but then were just kind of fumbled around. Nice little re-aggro flash in towards top banana.
Kazi's lucky to get one, I'll say that. Not even aiming at him. Okay, are they going to win it? Only one man here.
Magisk down here in the pit. They know that that's where they usually find him, and so Bit is just like a laser.
Bitferno, it's back, baby. You were waiting. Beams him. Oh, perfect molly, and they might just have to fall back. Trying to play behind it, Yabi, but this one's not happening. There's no kids.
You can see a guy.
Wait. Oh!
Oh, no!
Could have been two. Will instead be one, and Stare has got to be quick to the back of the site. He's found the kill. No way they win that round. No way on
You
earth.
thought Yabi had fumbled that so hard, but Stare delivers in the 1v2. Absolutely no business picking that one up, Astralis.
Oh, the peek at apps, and just easy catch for Stare. What a read.
I mean, yeah, you hope a clutch like that re-energizes you if you're Astralis.
Yeah, I mean, they've been shouting, they've been hollering on a lot of these round wins all night. It's a big entry. Alexi shows Makazi how it's done.
All right, but that's good info.
Who pays the price.
Right, you learn about the AWP here. You've seen that you dealt with Stare. You're going to pick up the pace and look for this A play. Yabi with the jiggle gets the spot at least. Magisk has been getting wrecked by Bit down here in the pit. So he's going to look to play into this through the apartment smoke a little later.
Good luck.
Out he comes, and there's Bit again with Magisk's number.
Surprised he gets one. I mean, just the spacing has been so good on these executes for Navi, right? That's why it's so shocking they lose that last round. They're getting clean 3v2s in this A site. Like you said, the spot of the AWP, the speed up. And Navi, yeah, they've been flushing Magisk out of the pit every round. What a shot from Alexi. Device sits in that Molotov, not so much for Makazi.
Retake util, it's risky. Especially because you have no way to stop this now. With Stare falling, you're left fighting. And you're just hoping that Hooksy can line something up here, but gets nothing done. Oh, Magisk just can't get away from Bit. He is his kryptonite.
In the smoke. Like, I don't trust it.
Up until now, Magisk has been dying in pit to Bit. It makes it a little more understandable, but that one, there's just no accounting for.
Spammed.
I just thinking, I just can't get away from this guy. He's everywhere I go.
And this is a Alexi 3K round, by the way, right? Oh, dear. Found that entry onto Device's AWP. Went on and finished it at B.
Oh, and look at the hunt.
It's
Everyone's coming for this.
You're dead.
Now here in the library, read like a book, and it's overdue. Wonderful, did not pick up that AWP despite having chances to do so.
That bomb still dropped at the back, and two lurkers on A. I don't know, I think Navi are leaving their options open.
Yeah, just see if you get given a really solid reason to commit to this. You don't like what you see at first, now you really don't like it, and so Wonderful starts to put some distance between himself and that B site. They've just traded places in the smoke. That might get Yabi killed. Ema, as he darts back in, they're wondering where the hell is Magisk? Really awkward on the smoke fade. He's going to get away with the kill. Bit comes looking. Magisk finally deals with him, and that will see Astralis through to an even half as they stop Na'Vi from closing out with a strong lead on Inferno.
Ema got to watch out. He's on notice, on guard. And in they come. Oof.
On guard, swords drawn, and Stare gonna open.
Bit though.
Bit with the reply. Oh, why not just take them all? Fresh mag put in, and Bit's on for the ace. Why not? Shut down by Hooksy, but surely he's done enough. Bomb out in the open, 3 players here, and they all swing him together. Bitferno alive and well as he lights up Astralis in that pistol.
Yeah, 4 headshots after just a phenomenal first half. 12 and 6 off of it. 16 and 7. He's the nightmare of Magisk. And he'll stay in his head. They will roll.
Sure to be an exciting matchup if that's what we get, but Astralis want to have a bit of a say-so before we get there. You still have a bit of a lead to work with. You're a man down. You feel like you want to take a gamble to offer something up here. And so, yeah, that B stack is it. Also in the knowledge that if you get out with 3 guns, you still have a buy in the next round.
So much damage.
And so, save call here for NAVI. Not a bad idea from Alexi at all. It just leaves it, you know, somewhat down to chance. He made his best guess as to where that was going to end up. And now they save on 3.
NAVI can't guess. They are in the dark. They've even just re-cleared middle. This is misinformation. IEM gets caught by the side swipe of Magisk, crawling out middle. Doesn't tell you too much, though. NAVI is still in the dark.
A lot of damage. A good chance for Wonderful, but unable to stick the landing on that transfer. And now just one man in the sight. It's Bit, who's been hitting hard, but there's a limit to it as he's wrapped on through short and long.
Gun lets him down. I mean, headshot device, but now NAVI asked a question that they cannot answer.
Alexi hanging around, really hoping they give him this kill. Will secure it on Hooksy. This is a round he wants to attempt.
Nade backside. Interesting. Could kill. Hit Molly. Nade. Oh, there it is. It's opened up now.
Yabi swinging, Yabi fighting, and that one shot enough to spook Alexi off of the defuse. Now needs the kill instantly. And Yabi dancing around those boxes, does not go down without a fight. Stops Alexi in his tracks. The captain attempting the clutch in the last few seconds of the round.
Didn't need to overcommit into a heavy setup. Meanwhile, in middle, players walk through the smoke as Astralis walk into B. Surprise. Good luck.
Alexi, that's a huge kill to have picked up, but the molly's gonna burn him. Yabi catching players who try to rotate out from A.
It's done.
And this one is done. NAVI have to save. Their money is so vulnerable and they're not even allowed to get out with these guns. Wonderful left is the last man, but with players in the A site, B lost. He is in a tiny little box right now, and Astralis are going to go looking for him. They know if they take this AWP away, there is nothing for NAVI in this next round.
There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to hide. They're behind you, and Astralis take all 5 down. Hooksy calling them over the finish line right now. An aggressive B play. Simple trades. Nothing's too special. Nothing needed to be. And NAVI have just not put up a threat anywhere on the map. Missed shot from both the AWPs. Mikazi with an important kill to hold on. Oh, that's more like it. Well.
No accounting for that.
Oh, what a save. Bit kept alive by the AK.
Yeah, it was right for IEM to keep it after all. He's just bailed him out. But IEM's missed his timing. Alexi moving on over. Missed shot from Device, and now Bit should be here to seal the deal as only Hooksy left in the hot seat for Astralis. NAVI finally going to break through, finally going to get some mileage out of Mikazi in the B hold as well. Gotta hope that's enough. IEM smoked out on long, tries to, well, Debate's playing through it on the back of that flash. Alexi tees him up for the kill. Even goes on to find one himself. Back turn as they move in, and the captain does the carrying.
Damn. Alexi's had some sick multi-kill rounds in this series, right? We don't often.
B exec on the cards. It's all Astralis were left with. Util pop, big test for Mikazi, he falls straight away. And so now it's got to be Alexi again with a multi-kill hold, and he gets nothing done.
You can't risk this. There's just no way to win it, even though money is not really the question for NAVI. You want that AK, you want that AWP. And Magisk is going to make sure this one is Astralis's with map and match point. Big double kill. And a clean, easy exit going back to abusing.
Dude, the hunt could be kind of consequential as well, even though money is good. If you remove both of these guns, you're going to force him to make some awkward decisions. Because Alexi is broke. Everyone else has money.
Yeah, I mean, Astralis don't have enough to justify their own losses, really. So they've got to be careful on the way out. You don't want to lose 3 just like that. They'll find one more kill. Only Wonderful survives, so it's fine for NAVI, to be honest.
That's
really
a lot of damage
game.
put down range early, right? Already softening up this triple B hold. Now you might feel even more reluctant to get away from that, right? You might feel pretty dedicated to this spot with Ema dead. You've lost a very important piece.
That's the Joker, right? Do you realize that there's a... Well, at least the position swapped this round. Alexi is over on A. Oh, he's gonna risk it. One kill goes so hard here, but Makazi has the cover.
Left to the A play, Wonderful Zorb delivers, bit of a surf from Yabi. Magisk with the transfer!
Maybe.
And maybe there's still hope yet. He's got less than 30 seconds to work with. Magisk gonna have to toe the line in this clutch. Knows he needs a bomb plant, but aware that NAVI are very quickly gonna try and close the net on him once he commits. Moves in, they run him down early. Magisk, 4 shots left, and Makazi cleans up with a multi.
Oh, little did he know he could have run right back to B. The runway was open, there was no flank, they were grouping up. Yeah, lots of nades just landed. They've got that info again. Alexi's already back at A. This is a fake right
sent
now.
Through on a fake, out towards long. Alexi on this line, locks it in.
Good
Wonderful,
shots.
Nails his shot down through Banana.
OT? Yes.
Nails the follow-up. That's more like it from Wonderful. Lights out in this series. And Makazi emboldened as the AWPer covers for 2. And now they know what Device is. He's just run the dinner bell. All of NAVI making their way over. As they look to force overtime, there's nothing for Device to do. Closed in at NAVI. Bring us in to extra time.
Look, we've seen our fair share of stinkers from Wonderful. We've called them as we've seen them. And Stair's not exactly had his series today either. But this could be redemption for Stair. Double up. He doesn't know about the third. Alexi holds strong. He keeps the round alive.
Massive pickup for Device. Wonderful caught re-aggressing out here on short, needing something to show for these casualties at B. And Bit blinded off the angle. Not knowing about here, sure. He's got Alexi rotating in, but a clean shot for Yabi. And hoping what? Alexi can 1v4 this? That ain't gonna happen.
I mean, even if the grenade gets the kill, no, not gonna open up. And so may as well just save, but save what?
Again, a lot of util down Banana. Once more, you're being given a telltale sign that they've started triple B, and I think Astralis might like to do something with this info. They've gone fast out towards the apartments. Device on the line with his AWP. And as he started to... They were bringing a 4th player over in Makazi. You never have that many in this position.
Boost is nice, though. Saw him. Oh, he couldn't make up his mind. And Device follows up. No way. Late game activation. Into overtime. Device rears his head and removes NAVI's 2 rounds in a row. Looking for the clean sweep. What a series. We are far from done. Astralis still have to earn this third of the half. And they're not getting it easily. I say that, Stair just sprays into the shot. And Makazi walks right in. They are so blind. We need this third trade. Hoopsie burning for it.
Oh, God.
Holy nades
out in the open? No.
That's too far. The Molly was trash. He could have run right over it. Could have climbed up top.
Flashes even slowed the roll. They've bought Ema time to put a fresh mag in. He still has more work to do here. 2 already. Can he sweeten the deal? NAVI
Oh,
looking to
God.
get away with anything on this
Oh,
CT
God.
half. IEM provides a third. So it's going to come down to this, a retake for NAVI. Bit still a long way away, but it's him and Wonderful, two top performers alongside Alexi left up in this one.
Great position, classic Magic's position. It's like we're back in Melbourne.
Both players elevated, both players fighting. At the first turn of NAVI, are you ready for it twice over? There's the spot.
Yeah.
Magic's brought down low. Yabi wins out his fight, and this one goes no further. Bit might have had a fantastic start over here on Inferno, but no love for him in OT. It's flawless out of Astralis.
And there's Magic's revenge to find the flawless half onto Bit, who had his number. Trying not to make the same mistakes.
There's a bit of a problem there being the pit play. You feel like you can't play pit. That's the Bit effect.
Oh no, Makazi, poor guy, just getting siphoned out of this server. Just getting turned into mush. Pushed down Banana with all the util, and that frees up rotations. They're here to close.
Yabi with the spot. When you see him going like that, you know there's numbers,
Yeah.
and Yabi lands the transfer.
Dirt.
Bit knows it's over. The NAVI had their chances, had their time to win this series, and this is not it. Astralis showing up, and it is a real team effort from top to bottom. The ceiling for these teams has felt the same, but the floor for Astralis was higher. Bit, a dead man walking as he makes his way in through short. There's no chance. Astralis in overtime take down NAVI in a tight three-map series. They now find themselves a best of three away from the playoffs.